Hi everyone, welcome to Movement in Menopause. And even though this is about menopause, it's actually about the stages of menopause. And as you know, probably, that when you're in perimenopause, you are very likely still having your period. And the symptoms of your period could actually be worse than they were during your normal reproductive years. So I wanted to just do a class to see about maybe relieving some of those symptoms that you have while you are having your period. So thank you for joining me. We are going to start in child's pose. So with your hands out in front of you, toes together, knees apart, just drop your hips down to your heels and let your head rest on the mat, reaching your fingertips long in front of you. And let's start child's pose just in some stillness, letting your belly hang between your thighs. And just notice your breath, your inhales and exhales. And try to deepen your breath. Nice long inhale. And slow exhale through the nose. And in your child's pose, just start to bring some movement. Maybe that's just your head kind of going side to side in a no thank you motion. Maybe you want to bring your hips into the movement, just kind of moving those side to side. You just want to take this time and just do what feels good in your body today. Because your body may not feel that great right now. And that movement side to side on your head might just feel so good if your head's just feeling a little bit heavy during this time. And then when you're ready, come up to all fours. And just round through your back and push your hips back to your heels, back into child's pose. And then coming up through, coming back up to all fours, rounding your spine back to child's pose. So you're kind of doing like a cat-cow motion, but coming back to child's pose each time. And let's do that 2 more times. Just moving with your breath. And then staying in that all fours position, going through cat-cow, but also bringing in maybe some hip movements to it. So maybe your hips are moving side to side or like a figure 8 movement. And try to do that in both directions. And then coming down to your belly, lengthening through your legs. So pressing the tops of your feet down onto the mat. Bring your hands alongside your lower ribs. And coming up gently with an inhale to a nice baby cobra. Nothing too much here. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. And try to let your shoulders come down your spine, not crunching up by your ears. Inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time. And exhale down. And press back up to all fours. And then step your right foot forward and your left foot forward into a Malasana squat. And I'm just going to turn to face you. But you can continue to face the front of your mat. And in your squat, if you'd like to have a blanket or a rolled up towel for your heels, just for a little added support, that's good to have there. And we're just going to kind of open up from side to side. So I'm reaching my left arm up and I'm pushing, using my elbow to open up that right thigh. And then other side, so left elbow to left knee, open up through the right, and just continuing to move side to side with your breath. Reaching up and open. I just kind of like to look down at the mat, just feeling more connection with the ground, with the earth. And then once you've maybe evened out both sides, and if you have something underneath your feet, you can remove that and just come down to a seat. Any comfortable position. I'm going to sit with my legs crossed and just starting with some circles of the neck. So just taking my chin and kind of like facing it toward my right shoulder, and then down through my chest to my left shoulder and back up to looking up to the left, and then chin down to the left shoulder through the chest, looking up to the right. And just, we're going to move through that a couple of more times. And just move as slowly as you can. Just feeling all the feelings in your neck right now. And if there's a point that you kind of need to stop for a little bit of extra stretch, I guess is the word. Maybe something that needs a little bit more focus. Feel free to stop there. And then the next time your chin drops to the middle, let it drop. And then look all the way up. And then chin to chest. And looking up. Chin to chest. And look up. And then bringing your head back to center, and let your right ear drop down to your right shoulder. And if you'd like, taking that right palm and just resting it on top of your head. Don't pull here, just let the weight of your hand assist in the stretch. One inhale and exhale. And then release your hand. And then let your head go, drop left ear to left shoulder. And left hand rests on top. And one more deep breath in. And exhale. And then release the hand. And bringing your head back up to center. Let's reach both arms up overhead. Take a nice deep breath in. And drop your right hand down to the mat beside you. Reaching your left arm up alongside your left ear. Maybe looking up. And then on the exhale, drop your left hand down to the mat. Reach your right arm up alongside your right ear. Inhaling, exhale, come to the other side. And one more time to the left. And back up to center. And then let's take a twist. So you can either Stretch your left leg out in front of you. I'm going to keep it close. I'm going to keep my knee bent and kind of bring my heel close to my left heel close to my right butt. And then crossing my right knee, my right foot over my left knee for this twist. And we're going to kind of move back and forth in a twist here. So just starting, taking a nice deep breath in, and then twisting, exhaling over to the right, and then inhale, twist to the left, exhale, twist to the right, inhale to the left, exhale, twist to the right, and one more time, inhaling to the left. And you'll notice I'm kind of doing this on purpose because now my belly's going to expand on the inhale where I'm not kind of closed off. And then exhaling, twist to the right, and my belly's kind of coming in. And then coming back to center. And let's switch whatever leg is crossed. So I'm going to bring my right heel to my left butt, crossing my left knee over. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, twisting to the left side. The left side. Inhale, open to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. And move with the pace of your breath. So you don't have to follow my breath cycle. But just inhale where your belly is expanding and you're kind of doing an open twist, and then exhale on the closed twist. One more time in each direction. And then coming back to center, uncross your legs, and let's come to lie down on our mat. And I would have a block handy. Either a block or maybe just like a nice supportive pillow. Just have that handy for just a moment. So lying on your back, feet flat on the floor, knees bent. We're just going to do kind of a flowing bridge. So on the inhale, we're going to reach our arms up and our butt up, pelvis up towards the sky, reaching your arms up and overhead. And exhale, bringing everything back down, arms back along your side. Inhale, pelvis lifts, arms lift. Exhale, pelvis back down, arms along your side. Let's do that 3 more times. One last lift. And this time, leave your butt up. Grab that block. I made mine a little bit too far away from me. Grab your block and then place it on your sacrum. So not all the way up on your lower back, but just on that last few bones of the butt. And then let your arms rest along your side for a supported bridge pose. And let's just take a few breaths here. And let's let the block or the pillow, whatever you have supporting you, just take the weight of your pelvis, of your hips. And one more deep breath in. And exhale. And then inhale to remove the prop from underneath you. I'm going to bring my arms up to cactus just as I let my knees fall side to side. Just a few gentle twists before we finish. And then bringing your knees back up to center. Pull your knees in toward your chest. And you can either rock side to side here, or if you're feeling it today, coming into a happy baby and rocking that baby side to side. Just some kind of massage on your lower back. And then when you're ready, releasing your legs, straightening them out to the length of your mat, arms resting along your side for Shavasana. Feeling the length of your breath. Letting the ground support you. You can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Only coming out when you are ready. May you feel more at ease, more comfort, and more connection to your body. And be sure to thank yourself for taking this time to show up. Namaste.